Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that's chapter 8, and the chapter 8 is your electromagnetic waves. Now, as per the revised syllabus, few topics are deleted and few topics are included. So we are going to discuss the included topic from chapter 8, that is your electromagnetic waves. You please compare the topics from the revised syllabus. Now the first topic which we are going to discuss, what is electromagnetic wave? So, as per the definition, an accelerated charged particle produces an electromagnetic wave. Now, an accelerated charged particle, when a charged particle moves, it produces current, is not it? Now, this charged current means there is an existence of electric field. Now, when current varies, it produces magnetic field. So, as the charged particle is accelerated, that's why we can say that when a charged particle accelerated, it produces both electric field and magnetic field, and the combination of these two fields results an electromagnetic wave. Now more we'll discuss as we keep on going through the topics. Now next topic is your characteristics. Now electromagnetic waves have few characteristics, and here we are going to discuss 5 characteristics from the available characteristics. Basically these are the important characteristics. Now the first characteristic, as per we have written, number 1, electromagnetic waves do not require any material medium for their propagation. So it doesn't require any material medium. So light is an electromagnetic wave, we can say. So it does not require any material medium. Now number 2, electromagnetic waves are self-sustaining electric and magnetic field oscillating in space. So definitely both field exist whenever there is an electromagnetic wave, and these fields are self-sustaining. I have already said that when a charged particle moves, it produces current, and accelerated charged particle means current produces electric field, and the variation of the current produces magnetic field. So both electric field and magnetic field exist in an electromagnetic wave. Now the third characteristic, the electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature. Now transverse in nature means both electric field and magnetic field are mutually perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Now number 4, electromagnetic waves carry energy as they travel from one point to another point in the space. So waves carry energy. So this is a very important point. And the last point which we are discussing here, electromagnetic waves carry momentum and exerts radiation pressure on the surface. So these are few characteristics of electromagnetic wave. Basically these are the important characteristics, and apart from this you will get few more characteristics if you want to study electromagnetic waves. So these are the important characteristics. Now the topic which we are going to discuss next is your transverse nature of electromagnetic wave. So under this topic we need only the qualitative explanation, means mathematical part does not require. Now let me read out what we have written. Already we have said that electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature. It is under the characteristics number 3. It means both electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other and perpendicular to the direction of propagation. So let me read out what we have written. Maxwell showed that a changing electric field produces changing magnetic field and vice versa. So already we have discussed this topic. Oersted experiment produces or Oersted experiment explains basically the existence of a magnetic field due to the current, and Faraday's experiment explain the existence of current whenever there is a variation of a magnetic field. So here is also we are using Maxwell showed that a changing electric field produces changing magnetic field and vice versa. This alternate production of time varying electric and magnetic field gives rise to the propagation of electromagnetic waves. The variation of electric field and magnetic field are mutually perpendicular to each other as well as to the direction of propagation of the wave. That is, the electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature. So already we have said. Now in the figure we are trying to explain the electromagnetic wave. So electric field is along y-axis and magnetic field is along z-axis, and the wave is propagating along x-axis. Now as electromagnetic waves is a kind of wave, and already in class 11 we discussed the wave chapter. So the wave mathematical expression, we are going to use it here. So electric field we can represent Ey equal to E naught sine of kx minus omega t, and magnetic field we can represent along z-axis Bz equal to B naught sine of kx minus omega t. Now k equal to 2 pi by lambda, k is your propagation constant and lambda is the wavelength, and the speed of the electromagnetic wave can be defined by V equal to omega by k. Now these things you must have to know, and in syllabus it is only given the qualitative parameter of transverse nature of electromagnetic wave. Now few things, few formula you have to know. Number one, C equal to E naught by B naught. E naught is your amplitude of the electric field and B naught is the amplitude of the magnetic field, and C is your speed of light. Possibly in numerical we have to use this equation, but the derivation doesn't require. And the energy, half of epsilon naught E naught square, and P is your pressure, radiation pressure, and 1 by A is your area of the surface, and dp dt is your rate of change of momentum. Small p indicates the momentum, and dp dt is your rate of change of momentum, and capital P represents pressure, that is your radiation pressure. So force by area is your pressure, already you know. Now the next point which we are going to discuss is your electromagnetic spectrum. Now these are the few waves comes under the electromagnetic spectrum: gamma ray, X-ray, UV ray, visible ray, infrared ray, microwave, radio wave. So from bottom to up it is the increasing order of frequency, and from top to down it is your increasing order of wavelength. So in sometime exam few waves are provided to you, and it is asked to define the ascending order or descending order of frequency or wavelength. So you must have to memorize this chart if you want to give the answer. Now next part which you are going to discuss is your waves. Already we have specified here waves, ranges and uses. So many uses are there, only one use we are considering here. You can go through in your textbook. Now radio waves, the frequency range is your 500 kilohertz to 10 to the power 3 megahertz, and basically it is used for communication. Microwave, 10 to the power 9 hertz to 10 to the power 12 hertz, and uses is for radar system for navigation. And IR, that is infrared wave, range is your 3 into 10 to the power 11 hertz to 4.3 into 10 to the power 14 hertz, and uses is your infrared detectors are used in Earth satellite, because these are the invisible. And visible waves, 4 into 10 to the power 14 to 7.8 into 10 to the power 14 hertz, basically it is used in astronomy. And UV, 7.5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz to 5 into 10 to the power 17 hertz, basically used in structure of molecules. And X-ray, 10 to the power 17 hertz to 10 to the power 20 hertz, basically used as a diagnostic tool in medical science. And gamma rays, 3 into 10 to the power 18 hertz to 3 into 10 to the power 22 hertz, that is basically used for food preservation. So you compare the range of frequencies. In some book you will get a little bit more or less regarding the range, but almost the range is identical as we have given here. And there are many uses. You go for the uses if you want to go through, and these are the one uses for each of these waves. And in exam basically this part is very important, that is the electromagnetic spectrum, uses, frequency, wavelength. So these are important, please go through, and 1 or 2 marks you will get from this chapter in your board exam. So please go through, and only these topics are available in your syllabus, so that's why we have included here. Please check the revised syllabus and try to go through the topics. So this is all about. Please go through and put your doubt if you have.